In stats, we started chapter 4 on Tuesday. It is designing studies, and we looked at the difference between what a population is, taking a census, and taking a sample. So first off, population is your entire group that you're interested in. Census is when you collect data from everyone. And a sample is a subset of the population, and you collect data. Typically, in our class, we are going to be taking a sample. A census is actually the best case scenario, but many times it's impossible because your population is so large. So let's practice identifying population and sample. So on number 1, maybe hit pause and read through it. The population. If you know the total number of people you're looking at, write that down. But our population is 45,000 let's back up. 45,000 people, I was mixing up number 1 and number 2, that made credit card purchases at a department store in a month. They don't tell us what the store name is or what month, but that's as much information as we know. They mailed out 1,000, but only 137 returned the surveys. If you want, you can spell out that whole description again, but you just wrote it. It is A-okay to write what I just wrote. On number 2, population and sample. This one is a little bit less to write. This is all adult U.S. residents. The sample is 1,500 adult U.S. residents. Hope these made sense. You just want to be as specific as possible. All right? Here, I'm going to write that down. Be as specific as possible. All right, we took it a little bit further. Here's this little ice cream scenario on why we take a sample. Sometimes it's just not realistic to measure the entire population. And this would make perfect sense in the ice cream world. Why would we want to eat an entire tub of ice cream just to figure out if we like it? So you take a tiny sample to decide if you like it. So there are some bad sampling methods. Convenience, if you just take the first set of people that you encounter, there's nothing random involved. That could be a biased sample. It's not representative of every single person in the population. Whereas what we're going to get to is we're going to talk about random samples. And if it's truly random, there's a higher chance that it is representative of the population. So these right here that you see, convenience, voluntary, convenience and voluntary, those tend to not be representative of the population. Many times a voluntary response, those are people that are passionate about whatever it is you're doing. And people that don't really care about what you're doing, that opinion matters, and they're not going to respond. So if you can avoid voluntary response, you need to, but sometimes it's impossible to. Let me write that. Sometimes voluntary response is impossible to avoid. Sometimes people can entice people to take part by offering them some kind of like monetary incentive. So they pay them a certain amount of money, maybe they give them some kind of discount. Any way that you can get more people to respond that wouldn't have responded in the first place would be helpful. We'll talk more about bias. Okay, so we stopped with this problem right here, and this is an important issue. Don't hear me saying that that is bad. This is an important question. And here are the results. I would say we cannot trust these results because we do not know how the sample was taken. Was there non-response? Did only opinionated people respond? If so, this sample is not representative of all athletes. I guess in that regard, they don't even define who our population is, because an athlete isn't necessarily the person that is paying out to athletes. So who's our population of interest? Just sponsors? Did every sponsor have a chance to respond? So there are many potential problems with this. So important issue, but we have a lack of information. We need more information. So it was an online poll. I bet people had a choice to take it. What if someone, because it was online. This is endless. We could sit here all day and list problems here. Because it was online. What if someone in the population never goes to that website? Like, how was this done? Were they all asked to go to this website? Who knows? Many questions. We need more information. All right, we ended with that. We have a quiz over it on Thursday. I will see y'all later. Bye.